Wish it, do it. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express, and Press Information Bureau. So, without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. And her first article talks about regional connectivity scheme UDAN because government will seek an extension for the regional air connectivity scheme beyond the initial 10-year period. Talking about the UDAN scheme, it stands for Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagarik and it is a government-backed initiative to improve infrastructure and connectivity in India, especially in remote and underserved regions. It is a vital component of India's National Civil Aviation Policy 2016 and it was launched by the Ministry of Civil Aviation in 2016. The first Udan flight was inaugurated by the Prime Minister of India in 2017, connecting Shimla to Delhi. It is a market-driven scheme. Interested airlines, based on their assessment of demand on particular routes, submit their proposals at the time of bidding under Udan. The support is also provided in the form of viability gap funding. Now, next article talks about Railway Amendment Bill 2024, which was recently introduced in Lok Sabha. It seeks to grant statutory powers to Railway Board and enhance the functioning and independence of the body. And do you know, friends, Railway was separated from Public Works Department and Railway Board Act was enacted in 1905 and a contemporary railway law and the Railways Act was enacted in 1989 by repealing the Indian Railways Act 1890. However, the Railway Board continued to function through an executive decision without any statutory sanction. The current bill proposes to simplify the legal framework by incorporating the proposals of Indian Railway Board Act 1905 in the Railways Act. Next article talks about Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban because recently Union Cabinet approved Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban, under which financial assistance will be provided to 1 crore urban poor and middle class families to construct, purchase or rent a house at an affordable cost. A total government subsidy of 2.30 lakh will be provided under the scheme, which will have total investment of 10 lakh crore. Talking about the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban, it was launched in June 2015 and it is being implemented by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. It addresses urban housing shortage among EWS, LIG and MIG categories, including the slum dwellers, by ensuring a Pakka house to all eligible households. Now India is getting ready to roll out the BPAL regimen for all multi-drug resistant tuberculosis and extensively drug-resistant tuberculosis patients. BPAL is a new oral combination of drugs consisting bedaquiline, pretomanide, and linezolid. It brings down treatment time to around 6 months from the earlier duration of 18 to 24 months. It has been found to be cheaper for both health system and patients, and this new drug regimen has indicated good results in countries like Pakistan, South Africa and Ukraine. Next article talks about Banking Laws Amendment Bill 2024 because recently it was introduced in Lok Sabha. It proposes to amend RBI Act 1934, Banking Regulation Act 1949, the State Bank of India Act 1955 and Banking Companies Acquisition and Transfer of Undertaking Act 1980. It proposes changes to banking laws, including giving an account holder the option of naming up to 4 nominees. Next article talks about Clean Plant Program, which was recently approved by Cabinet under the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture. It will prioritize affordable access to clean plant material for all farmers, regardless of their landholding size or socio-economic status. The program will actively engage women farmers in its planning and implementation, ensuring their access to resources, training, and decision-making opportunities. This move will lead to increased crop yield and improve income opportunities for farmers. It has 3 components: clean plant centers, certification and legal framework, and enhanced infrastructure. This program will be implemented by the National Horticulture Board in association with Indian Council of Agriculture Research. Next article focuses upon Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Yojana because recently it was approved by the Cabinet for providing financial support to advanced biofuel projects using ligno, cellulosic, biomass and other renewable feedstock. It will also support the development of advanced biofuel technologies and promotes the Make in India mission. It also helps in achieving India's ambitious target for net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2070. It also aims to provide remunerative income to farmers for their agriculture residue, address environmental pollution, create local employment opportunities, and contribute to India's energy security and self-reliance. Now, Kakori Train Action Sanitary Festival commenced in Lucknow. It was one of the major actions of HRA. On August 1925, a group of HRA activists including Ram Prasad Bismil, Ashfaqullah Khan, Chandrasekhar Azad, and Manmath Nath Gupta Gupta, Rajen Lahiri, and others stopped train at Kakori near Lucknow. They walked away with the government cash from the guard's coach. No innocent passenger was harmed, but within few months, most of the revolutionaries were arrested and tried in the famous Kakori conspiracy case. Four of them, including Bismil and Ashfaqullah, were hanged, while others were sentenced for different jail terms. So, with this, let's conclude today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.